Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things. You know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that done click the link, that done click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it doing, where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you.
I would explain the definition of balling to you white folks, but no.
What's going on, y'all? Hey, it's your boy Brian Redmond, and yes, we are back one more again for another episode of the Relationship Rehab. I'm so excited to be here with y'all, and I hope that y'all are excited to be here with me, because all we got is us, baby. Look, I have seen a lot of things in this lifetime, and I've dealt with a lot of people in this lifetime. And I tell you one thing, people never cease to amaze me. I have been really looking over this video and really trying to see it from all angles. And this is going to be an interesting breakdown. So I can tell you that right off the bat. But let me do something I haven't done in a while, and that's give some shout outs to the people that's checking out the show. Now, let me first start out with my man Marcy. I always get this name messed up. I wish he could put this name like in the phonetic spelling of it, put the phonetic spelling of the name so I can say it right. But I think it's Marcelichka. I think that's it. Or Marcelichka. Yeah, Marcelicha. One of them. First one in the chat. Salute to you, homie. Shout out to my brother Easy E. What's up, baby? Give a shout out to Roy Green, Calvin Dickerson, Beverly Jones, Ronald Hot Boy, Logan J, what's up? My man Derek F, hit your boy with $5 starting the show off right. He says, shooting justified. Period. Shooting him in the head is not. If he shot somewhere else, nothing I could say. Interesting comment. Let's see. My man Troy Sherman. What's happening? A Sean Ghostface Trucker. And shout out to, you know what I'm going to start doing? Every time I start a show, I'm always hit the horn and say shout out to all my truckers. So shout out to all my truckers out there. Bah, bah. That's what I'm going to make sure I start doing because I love my truck drivers out there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all out there on that road, baby, riding and getting us our shit. I thank you. Y'all are some important motherfuckers. It's a thankless job, but I'm going to tell you like this. I'm about to start thanking y'all motherfuckers because I appreciate every last one of y'all. It's a motherfucker right now sitting there behind that motherfucking 18-wheeler, sitting there with the big long gear shift shit happening, and they listening to my black ass riding, and they like, hell yeah, Brian, thanks for the shout out. And I'm right here with y'all niggas. Yep. Got the GPS going, telling y'all how to drive. Y'all ain't one of them motherfuckers that's on the game doing that shit. Y'all doing that shit in real life. Going through the roads of the mountains of Pennsylvania and shit. If you ain't never drove through them mountains in Pennsylvania, boy, nigga, that shit there, I'll never do it again. I did it once going to New York when I drove through Pennsylvania, and we didn't know, but we took the mountain way. And yes, that was not the thing to do. It was fog, and I didn't realize that I had fucked up royally until I started seeing the police like shutting down lanes of the road. Like, yeah, you can't drive over in this lane no more. Get your ass over in that far in that lane closer to the mountain. I'm like, oh yeah, we shouldn't have came this way. But lesson learned. I don't fuck with them mountains no more. And like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all truckers out there that's driving our shit around, picking our shit up, making sure we got gas, even though it's hot than a motherfucker. Thank you, Joe Biden. And and to all that y'all do, man. I love you guys out there, man. And like I said, hit the horn for you guys. Let me see. Give a shout out to my man Smitty. Give a shout out to All That Remains. My brother UFO Kamikaze. What's happening, baby? Let's see who else is out there. Ooh, excuse me. My man Madman 24 Trippin', Chris Thomas, Miss Nobody. That's what I'm talking about. Real TV, what's up, my G? Poco 29, John Nada, Wolf Bear, Alexandria, what's happening? My man Troy, I already shouted out Troy. Jim Johnson, what's up? Let's see who he said. I just noticed the 10,000 subs. Brian, you deserve it. Hey, man. It's been a long time coming, but I know them subs gon' come. Whoa, yes it will. Yeah, buddy, we got there. Shout out to my man Michael Brown, Teluvian, what up? And let's see who else. Milton Burns, what's good? He said, what it do, my guy? Memphis in the house. Hey, man, I love me some Memphis. I got my people down there. Man, matter of fact, I gotta give a shout out to my cousin. My cousin Commander called me today. Well, she called us today to see how we was doing. I love her so much. She's definitely at the tippy top of the favorite cousin list. And also to my other favorite cousin on my mom and them side. Shout out to my cousin Helene. She in the hospital, but she on the way up. So I'm loving that. That's what's up, cuz. And I know what I forgot to do. I know that my auntie don't watch my show because I'm just a little too vulgar. But I must atone for my fuck up. I must atone for it, and then we can get into the show. I missed my auntie's birthday. I'm so sorry. I missed it. I should be purged. I should be whipped, for I am a wretch. I should not be allowed to live amongst others. I missed my auntie's birthday, but I'm going to make up for that shit. I'm going to do something really special for her and surprise her. But yeah, I fucked up. I usually do not miss her birthday, but this one time, I probably did it since I probably was a kid. I did. And yeah, I got to make up for that. So Yeah, but shout out to my folks in Memphis. I love y'all. Hope everybody doing good. Yeah, I come to Memphis. I love getting down there to the M, baby. Seeing my fam. That's what's up. Yeah, but yeah, this is wild. Shout out to Courtney Daniels. Say, hey, Brian, on here from Japan. Hey, sayonara. Yakuza. I'm just saying a bunch of Japanese shit. Shout out to you, I appreciate you. And shout out to AJ39 for the $1.99 donation. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and let's get into the show. But I want to do my favorite part before I do that. And I'm going to give me an opportunity to hit this cigar.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Oh yeah, drink good tonight. Hey, you know what? Speaking of drink, I need y'all help. One last thing. I need y'all help. I need y'all to email me some I want to learn how to make a very good mojito. Yes, I've been talking about doing this shit for almost 2 years. I got the shit to do it, but I just need to know the recipe on how to do it. I'm going to YouTube some shit, but if y'all know some or know a good mojito recipe, please email it to me. Send it my way because I love that drink. It's so refreshing. It's such a good drink. And I definitely want to make sure that I learn how to make it. I think I got all the stuff still to do it. But yeah, send me a mojito recipe if you please. All right. So for those of you who don't know, this is, shout out to my man David Williams over there on the United Guns of America. That's what's up. David said he's just driving through the mountains of Colorado. Man, I hate that drive. See, I ain't never even been that far. That's I ain't gone over there. Nope. So here's my thing. Easy, you a fool. Here's my thing. When we talk about shootings, police officer involved shootings, it's odd to me that we for some reason just say fuck the officer when it comes to the officer safety portion of this. And we tend to try to critique the way that the officer is not only protecting himself, but potentially other people. And we just expect the officer or have the expectation for the officer to not only do what we feel or what we think is the right thing, but it needs to be executed at the highest level without flaw, without any type of discrepancies whatsoever. You as an officer get no type of leeway. You get no type of saying, well, this is the way that I seen it. This is the way that I thought it was. You don't get none of that. You just got to do what everybody think you should do, and you got to do it right 100% of the time. That is the what should I say? That is the framework in which we judge. I said winch. In how we judge police officer shootings. And I don't understand that, because my thing is this: in most shootings, you have to take into account the human aspect of it. And what a lot of people don't realize is you in a fight, not just to arrest a man or to subdue a man or to take a man into custody, but when that fight turns from a battle or a fight of putting someone under arrest, placing someone under arrest, to a fight for your life, in my opinion, ain't no fucking rules. There ain't no fucking rules. When the fight turns from it being an arrest to now it is now a fight for your life, when your life is in jeopardy, or you are in jeopardy of suffering grave bodily harm, then all bets are off. And I wish people would understand that. More specifically, I wish niggas would understand that. Y'all niggas got this shit in y'all head where y'all think this shit is TV. Y'all motherfuckers been watching too much TJ Hooker. Y'all been watching too much motherfucking Chicago PD. Y'all been watching that shit too much because y'all think this shit is a fucking game and y'all think that there's a fucking director somewhere saying, okay, cut. Or you think it's a referee somewhere that's gonna call a timeout. Hold on, let me see. He said it's pronounced Marcel Lichka. Marcel Lichka. Gotcha. Thanks to my Russian wife of 15 years, Marcel for short. First time, long time listener. Appreciate you. Oh, okay. I got it now. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And he hit your boy with the $5. All right. Marcel Lichka. There we go. Marcel Lichka. He's a Russian. Hey, he's a Russian guy. I'm from Kokosia. I don't know. I'm an asshole. Hey, he's Russian. He's a Russian guy. This is the Russian space station. My man, I appreciate it. That's what's up. But when you think about it from the aspect of saying, well, what would your ass do if you was fighting for your life? Now, we see people, and here's why, and this is another reason why I'm calling this shit out, because, yeah, y'all saying, but they the police, though. Yeah, but here's the thing. You see niggas get shot 15 times. Don't say shit. Niggas never say, man, the way them GDs shot up that motherfucking, the way them GDs shot up them motherfucking vice lords was bogus as hell, G. You never hear that shit. You never hear that. You never hear, man, did y'all hear how them did y'all hear how them motherfucking Crips shot them motherfucking Bloods up, man? He shot that nigga up 17 times. You never hear niggas say, yeah, that's excessive, bro. He could have just killed that nigga. He could have just shot him twice, G, or shot him just in the leg and told him to get off their corner. Niggas never say that. It's always like, yeah, you can kill a nigga as many times you want. Nigga roll up with an AK, empty out a whole 30-round mag. Hey, this shit, that's how shit goes, shit, nigga. Nigga better get little. A nigga had that chopper. But then when the police officer in a fight for his life shoots somebody, man, he had to shoot him. He had to shoot him one time. He could have just shot him in the pinky toe like he was Della Reese. What? How the fuck do you do that? It's like, come on. How about this? How about if you just shut the fuck up and comply? Would nobody get shot? And if somebody did, that would be the worst thing to happen. Someone to get killed by a police officer who is actually complying. Just like how I roasted those fucking police officers in that hotel shooting, where that police officer shot that man with a fucking AR-15 who he was actually giving improper instructions to, and he shot him anyway. They should have threw that motherfucking officer under the jail. So I'm cool on that shit. I'm all for roasting a motherfucker when you got somebody complying and you still fucking shoot him. Like that police officer that shot that man who had his hands up standing by the expedition because she was scared and the bitch just shot the man while he got his hands up, 4 other officers around him, helicopter in the sky, and the man got his hands up and this bitch just shot him because she was scared. We don't never, it's like you have to realize that y'all ain't never been in no fight for your life. You've never been in a situation where you had to fight for your life. So I get it, but you still have to take into account of the fact that because you haven't done it, it really you really can't critique how somebody does something like that when their life is on the line. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this video. Yeah. All right, here we go. Now, do I want to go backwards or do I want to go forward? Y'all tell me which way y'all want to go. Y'all want me to go backwards or do y'all want me to go forward? Because I could do this shit in reverse. I'm just that goddamn good. I'm just that goddamn good. So I'll let y'all kind of like tell me which way you want me to go while I load up this here other video. Just put it in the chat. Say forward or reverse. Either way, I could, yeah, because I can do that part and do that part too. So yeah, that ain't gonna matter. So I could do it either way. Forward. Okay. Backwards to the beginning. Okay. All right. Adrenaline and instinct. Yeah. All right. I think I could do it either way. Yeah, I can, because it's not gonna matter which way I go, because yep, forward. Okay, I got forward, 2 forwards, 1 back, 3 forwards. Okay, we're gonna go forward. So here we go. Everybody's saying forward. All right, so we're gonna go forward. This is what initially happened. Yep, is that the last one? Yeah, it's only 4. Okay. All right, we're going forward. Sorry, DJ Matt. It would have been interesting, but we're going to go forward because there's some people that haven't seen this, so I kind of want them to see it too. So, yeah, let's do it that way. That would be fair. Yeah, that would be fair because I know everybody ain't seen this shit. But be warned that the following video contains disturbing content that may not be appropriate for some viewers. Your ass has been warned. Yes, have been warned. Yeah. All right, let's go. So, there we go. I'm going to read this along. Patrick Lyoya, and some of these niggas have been calling this motherfucker Loyola, and that is not it. I don't know why motherfuckers have been doing it this way, but people call this motherfucker Loyola. So, it is what it is. Patrick Lyoya was shot and killed by the Grand Rapids police officer at a after a traffic stop around 811. All right, you know what? Fuck it, easy. I'm going to do it for you. Got to listen to your brother sometimes. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go backwards. All right, so let's do it. Yeah, because that's going to be challenging. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. All right, come on. So we're going to change that. I'm going to turn that one off, and then we're going to go ahead and do it this way. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, y'all. Come out to the coast. Have a few laughs.
Well, we begin this afternoon with breaking news from Grand Rapids. Police releasing video of that officer-involved shooting that sparked protests across the city. Thank you for joining us today at 5. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Brian Abel. There are growing calls for justice tonight in the death of 26-year-old Patrick Lyoya. Police releasing 4 different pieces of video from the incident. Dash cam video from the officer's cruiser, body cam video, home surveillance video from the neighborhood, and cell phone video from the passenger in the car.
What started as a traffic stop for improper license plate quickly turned into a struggle between the officer and Lyoya. The officer and Lyoya appear to be struggling over a taser. The fatal shot was fired as Lyoya was on the ground.
Now let me say this. Look at the fact that this dude was pulled over for a simple traffic stop. And I don't understand why niggas to this day are still doing this, but it's to the point now to where I don't have no fucking remorse for the shit. Niggas still doing this stupid shit. I mean, simple traffic stop. This man has no criminal record. He ain't got nothing going on with him as far as criminal background or none of that shit. The dude is from fucking the Congo. He's a Congolese man, been here for about 5-6 years and has no record. How this motherfucker thought to do this stupid shit, I have no idea. But
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirshner is live for us in Grand Rapids tonight. Jim, you were there as that video was released during a press conference. What are city leaders telling you?
They're saying they want to be transparent in this case, and as you guys just outlined, the family of 26-year-old Patrick Lyoya actually saw this video last week and said at the time in this community that it showed him down on the ground, face down, getting shot once in the head, killing him. They were absolutely correct. And now that everybody is seeing this video, they're all asking, was this much use of force actually needed?
There will be understandably expressions of shock, of anger, and of pain. We acknowledge that this is a necessary process.
There are 4 angles on 9 videos that are part of this case. The traffic stop was for an improper license plate on a car.
That's it.
Body cam video on the officer shows he asked Patrick Lyoya for a driver's license. Lyoya tries to run off, resists being detained.
And I'm going to say this too, because this dude, no, you good, Ron. I appreciate you looking out, bro. I'm going to say this too. Coming from the Congo, and I'm gonna just say this, from the Congo or any third world country, Motherfuckers don't fuck around with the police. You don't see this type of stupid shit when you go to other countries, especially third world countries, with their police officers. You know why? Because they don't take that shit. They will whoop your ass right there on the spot and put your ass in jail. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers over in Japan. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers over in Britain and all that shit where them niggas ain't got guns. I'm talking about these motherfuckers in these other third world countries. They don't fuck around. You ain't arguing and doing that back and forth shit and running around playing Ring Around the Rosie with no policia in motherfucking Mexico. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing that shit. And these motherfuckers know better. If this dude was stopped by the police in the Congo, this would have been the most compliant motherfucker on the earth. But when they come over here to America, when they come over here and start watching all this Black Lives Matter bullshit, when they come over here and start watching all this activists and he had to do it like that, they shouldn't have did that, and then to turn around and see all of these motherfucking lawsuits and these motherfuckers getting these hundreds of thousands and in some cases tens of thousands and in some cases millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars for this shit. This is why people get fucking incentivized to do fuck shit when it comes to interacting with the police. This is why. Motherfucker over in Thailand ain't arguing with the police. Motherfuckers over in fucking Laos ain't arguing with the police. Cause you will get your ass killed, and your ass will be laid out, and that'll be the end of you. Won't be no protest, won't be no fucking marching, won't be no fucking lawsuit. That will be the end of your ass. Them motherfuckers over in the Dominican Republic riding around on the back of pickup trucks with some old ass M16s and some old ass Remington shotguns and ain't got no problems with these motherfuckers when they pull their ass over. It's all CC, yes, yes. That's all it is. But when you come over here, you got a motherfucker being disobedient from the get-go. And you'll see that in the video. Instantly, this dude was non-compliant. So that lets you know that you're dealing with an asshole when they do that off the bat. You already know what it is.
1915, got one running.
The officer pulls out a taser, and there's a struggle over that goes about a minute and a half. The officer deploys the taser twice, but it does not hit Lyoya.
And this is why I am not pro-taser. I'm telling y'all police officers, I get it, that y'all want to do less lethal. I would say less lethal would be a rubber bullet, motherfucker. And at point blank range, if it penetrates some, then so fucking be it. But I am not for these fucking tasers because I'm telling you, dude, I don't know the fucking exact numbers, but that shit to me seems like it's like a 70-30 chance that the motherfucker's gonna work, gonna incapacitate. Because number one, a lot of times the shit don't work altogether. And number two, a lot of times the shit doesn't incapacitate the person long enough to get them under arrest. So it's like an extra step of fucking around that you're doing. And in some cases, all it does is give a motherfucking an adrenaline dump and gets their ass even more amped up and immune to the shit you're trying to do to them. I don't fuck around with it. That's why I never got certified in taser. Because after I saw that shit and I saw motherfuckers getting tased, I get it, that initial motherfucker, you get stiff and fall back and that shit funny and all that good shit. But when that shit fuck around and you come up against a motherfucker that's on that dope, a nigga that just hit that nuke, and you get up to it, shout out to my cousin Wes out there in Detroit. He out there at OCP headquarters. That nigga get hit with that nuke and you hit his ass with that motherfucking taser, he ain't gonna do shit but giggle. Gonna give you that and turn up on your ass. So now you gotta holster back the fucking taser, hope he don't take it and use it on your ass, and then transition to your gun. Nope. I'm gonna transition to that iron. Fuck that. Fuck that. Motherfuckers took away the billy club, go to that iron. If I can't hit you and give you them lump, that willy lump, boop, 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 boop. If I can't hit you with them, y'all took them away from us. We ain't got them billy clubs no more. So, hey, I ain't gonna try to pistol whip nobody and fuck up my gun. So, hey, fuck around if you want to.
About 3 minutes or so, the officer pulls out his gun. One shot ends it all. ends Lyoya's life.
The test is going to be whether in the view of a reasonable police officer, whether that deadly force was needed to prevent death or great bodily harm to that officer. That's the test which will be used for the policy.
This incident is under investigation by Michigan State Police, working with the Kent County prosecutor. The officer's name is not being released. He has 7 years on the job.
Foot pursuits, things like that, when to de-escalate, that's something that we train heavily on.
But that's that officer's discretion at that point. In other words, he could have stopped.
Consistency with the officer's training.
And he could he have stopped, is my question.
That's a policy conclusion. I'm not going to come to a conclusion until I know all the facts of the case.
Now we're going to have much more on this coming up next hour at 6. People here are calling this a sad day for this city, Grand Rapids, a sad day for the state of Michigan, a sad day for the country. Put that into perspective. What does it mean with this case moving forward? Brian and Glenda will have that part of the story for you right here next hour at 6. Live in Grand Rapids, Jim Kurtzman, 7 Action News.
And Jim, we appreciate you asking the difficult but necessary questions of the chief. Thank you. We'll see you at 6. And Governor Gretchen Whitmer releasing this statement following the release of the video. It reads in part, "The Lieutenant Governor and I spoke with Patrick's family, and our hearts are with them and the Grand Rapids community who are dealing with the unimaginable pain and loss. Patrick's father asked me to convey his hope that any demonstrations in his son's honor remain peaceful, and as governor, I share this view."
Well, joining us right now is former Detroit Police Assistant Chief Steve Dolan, and thank you for joining us tonight, Steve.
No problem.
Yeah, we always appreciate hearing your perspective, and particularly in cases like this. You've seen the video. We've all seen the video. What are your thoughts as a former assistant chief?
I find it troubling that anyone has to lose their life. From an officer's perspective, he did deploy the taser twice, which is good. Unfortunately, he missed both times. Then I hear.
I wonder why. Did he fail in taser targeting school? I wonder why. I wonder how. Because surely this Congolese man wasn't resisting arrest. Surely this upstanding pillar of the community wasn't resisting arrest. So how did this officer fail to not hit the taser that he deployed not once, but twice? I wonder. Just ponder that for a second. How could I miss deploying a taser literally at almost point blank range within a 3 to 5 foot area here? Second deployment was actually point blank. How could I miss that? Am I just that terrible of a shot with a taser? Or could it be that this motherfucker was resisting? This motherfucker's trying to break free. I mean, the dude is going to play a fucking game of Ring Around the Rosie. Y'all gonna watch.
For him saying, let go of my taser, let me my taser.
Now, either this motherfucker's getting ready to do some Congolese and motherfucking mating ritual dance, or this motherfucker's resisting. Why do people fail to realize that shit? Why is it that people don't want to just say, hey, man, he's resisting arrest. He's trying to literally break free. He's running around like a fucking kid at a grocery store who's wilding out because he didn't get the fucking toy he wanted. And mommy is like, come on, Scotty, we got to go. That's what he's doing. And the only reason why he really just didn't get away is because the motherfucker got his pants sagging. Don't think they do that over in the Congolese. That means a motherfucker's well adapted to American culture. His pants is sagging and so fucking tight that they're fucking around. He can't fucking stretch his legs out to run.
Something to that effect. At which point you can see him reaching for his weapon, and then the fatal shot is fired. Jim asked the question, could he have stopped? Could the officer have stopped the interaction? Again, you have to go to the state of mind of the officer. Do you wonder if the guy had a weapon? The guy had his taser.
Don't know.
The guy would use.
You don't think you have to factor that shit in? What's up, Glenda? You got to factor that shit in. Maybe, what if this dude had a weapon? What if he had a knife? What if he had a gun? That's why I'm trying to put this motherfucker under arrest, because he was non-compliant from the beginning. So I'm going to detain a motherfucker that's non-compliant, because Why? Because most bad guys are non-compliant. How's that for an idea? Just a general thought. Just, I just put this together. Most bad guys are non-compliant. Yep, I know it's a shocker. I know it's like silk, the shocker. I know it's a fucking just a revelation to most of you. But yeah, most people that are non-compliant are bad guys.
His taser, he could disable the police officer and get his gun. But again, state of mind of the officer.
Right. I mean, and to see this video, I mean, he's on top of his back. You know, he reaches back as he has him detained with one hand and pulls out a gun and shoots him in the head. How does that come together in terms of state of mind?
State of mind coming together, it's a difficult thing to assess.
Here's my thing, because I know this is going to be a point of contention throughout the night in this conversation. The only way that this officer should not have shot him in the head is if this motherfucker had a nigga off button. I'm telling you that right now. The only way that police officer, in my opinion, would have been wrong and should not have shot him in the head if this nigga had a nigga off button where you can just shut the nigga down by hitting that button and a nigga just goes limp. Because I can tell you like this guy was not stopping. And you also have to realize this, when you're talking about hand-to-hand combat, the physical struggle, that's not an eternal thing. You don't have 40 minutes worth of strength to wrestle a motherfucker. Yeah, I said wrestle. You don't have 45 minutes to tussle with a motherfucker. You only have at best, 2 to maybe 4 minutes of struggling with a motherfucker with some type of effectiveness. Usually within the first 2 minutes of that struggle, your ass gonna start to feel weak and get tired, and you're gonna feel it because you don't wrestle for a fucking living. Now, if he was one of the fucking Von Erichs, or if this was fucking Roddy Piper, or if this was fucking the Bushwhackers, if this was fucking who's the dude from the Congo, if this was what's that motherfucking name? Kamala. If this was the Junkyard Dog, then maybe you could go for about 5 to 7 minutes. A wrestling match, how long is each round? What is it, 3 minutes or some shit like that? Or a boxing match. 3 minutes in a boxing match. You on your 6, you're more accurate than most would think. A minute and a half, 2 minute tops, nigga. Coco beware. There we go. Thank you, Jim Johnson. I'm telling you, you don't have that much time to truly wrestle with a motherfucker and use your strength. That dude wasn't no little ass nigga. And that cop wasn't no big ass motherfucker neither. The Uganda giant, Kamala. I'm just telling you, even on the game of Street Fighter, you only got, 3 minutes? And that's a goddamn video game. Or is it Mortal Kombat? One of them motherfuckers got a time on it.
Makes initial traffic stop. It is for a misdemeanor. They qualified that. The individual, I don't know if he has warrants or not, tried to escape, struggle ensued. The officer's trying to detain him, calling for backup.
And why is this man's eyebrows so dark? Get you some Just For Me and then reverse that shit. Put some salt and pepper in that motherfucker. And like that motherfucker, like he glued them motherfuckers on. Y'all see this motherfucker's eyebrows? It's like he went into Sally's. Yep, I know what Sally's is. My wife go there. It's like this motherfucker went into Sally's and said, yeah, let me get them Groucho Marx, the 22 inch. Where the fuck did he order them eyebrows from? Yeah, can I get the Grouchos? Yes, I like those. Yep, let me get 2 sets because I might go swimming over the weekend. Give me the Groucho Marx. Jesus Christ. Lighten that shit up, man. or shave your forehead back or something. He got like a sun visor going over his eyes. It's like his eyes like back here. You can't really see them shits because he got that skull coming out. God damn. Well, trim them motherfuckers down. What's the shit the ladies do where the ladies take the little piece of thread and put that shit on there and be taking off them plucking, what do they call that shit? I know the ladies know what I'm talking about. They take it's like some thread they take out of a sewing kit and they use that to whack off your eyebrows. What's that shit called? Just do something, man. You're a retired officer. You got plenty of money. God damn it, do something with that shit. Get some grooming done, man. You ain't doing shit else. Especially in Grand Rapids. It's probably still cold in Grand Rapids. God damn, boy. I know, shit. I was there for 7.5 years. Threading. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, thread them motherfuckers, man. I ain't shit. Thread them eyebrows, sir. Jesus Christ. Gotta look at all that shit. Got the AD, the AD specials with the cut in half. Yeah, give me the ADs. Yeah, but take the middle part out. Yeah, I just like the girth of the ADs on top.
Apparently there's no backup available. Struggling suit kept going. He did say, or I think he said, I'm going to tase you. I'm not sure. Fired it twice. People have to understand that both he and the victim are struggling. He did have him with one hand because technically you're only supposed to fight with one hand because if you fight with two hands, you lose your gun. If that goes to state of mind to the officer and he feels he's in fear of his life, okay. The victim is just trying to get away. It's tragic.
Now that's bullshit. He's not just trying to get away. He's trying to evade. He's trying to avoid arrest. And I keep saying this. Y'all tell me the last time you've seen a person who is in direct contact with the police get away from being arrested. Where a police officer says, put your hands behind your back, you're being detained, or put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest. Y'all tell me the successful motherfucker who's gotten away scot-free and lived his life happily ever after.
It'll be interesting to see what conclusions they come up with as their fatal force policy. Detroit had a force continuum policy, so we'll see if they use that. It's tragic.
Yeah, hard to see.
So it's like you got to realize that. And it's like people just don't want to take into account the totality of the circumstances. And you have to do that. I'm in a fight for my life with a motherfucker I don't know. I don't know what he got. And this motherfucker's going for my fucking taser. He's trying to stop me from arresting him. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Just pack it in, say, fuck it, have a good night. Take it easy, sir. You're too strong. I'm too weak.
After the video was released, hundreds gathered near Rosa Parks Circle in support of Patrick Lyoya. 13 on your side's Nate Belt joins us now live from downtown Grand Rapids with more on the demonstration that ended just about 90 minutes ago, Nate.
Yeah, Juliet, as you mentioned, just about an hour and a half ago, those folks wrapped up their demonstration this evening and lasted several hours, beginning just after 5 o'clock. Now, as you mentioned, that news conference was at 3. The protesters took their time to kind of gather their thoughts after watching the release of the video, and then came out here just outside the Art Museum next to Rosa Parks Circles, where we started for the first hour.
Rosa Parks, another bitch who didn't know how to listen to fucking commands. She should have got her ass up out the seat. See, this shit been going on since the 60s, y'all. I know I ain't shit for that. I just couldn't let that go. Rosa Parks, another bitch who didn't listen. See? Just do what the fuck you asked to do. That white man asked your ass to get about that seat. You talking about you tired. And you saw the other black chick who wasn't as attractive as Rosa Parks. Y'all saw she just didn't get forgotten about. And that bitch was hard-headed too. Get your ass up, get your ass in the back. Shit. I know it's hot back there by the engine, but that's where you niggas belong. I'm just bullshit. Shout out to Chef Talk and shout out to Rosa Parks. Shout out to Emmett Till. Shout out to, shout out to Carcino.
We began here at the museum, just with several people taking the time to express their thoughts and express their feelings, and come out here. Most protesters calling for the name of the officer to be released. They're waiting to hear that from the GRPD.
Now, why do they want this man's name released? So that they can go fuck with him. That's niggas. Why do you want the officer's name? To what end do you need the officer's name? Y'all want to go fucking harass the motherfucker. And that is the nature of niggas. That's why I don't play when it comes to dealing with niggas. I don't. Because that's all a motherfucker want to do. They want to go, get on his fucking front lawn. You know, niggas got salt in their feet, so they kill your grass. You know, that's what they say, niggas. You don't let niggas walk on your grass because they got salt in their feet and they kill your grass. That's one of them old slave tales there. That motherfucking crazy white motherfuckers. Yeah, don't let no niggas walk on your grass, man. They got salt in their feet. What? What? What kind of shit is that? But the thing is that why would you want to go to this man's house? Y'all won't go to the fucking trap house. Y'all won't go to the trap house. When's the last time you seen a bunch of niggas get together? Now you talking about the trap house, a house that's actually dedicated to cooking dope. Dedicated to the cooking of drugs, the packaging of drugs, housing of drugs, the warehouse for the drugs. Y'all won't march to that motherfucker. Y'all won't march to the niggas' houses that y'all know that's shooting up the neighborhood. Y'all won't do that. But you niggas want to go march to a fucking police officer's house to fucking harass him with your signs and your pigs in the blanket flying like bacon chants and all that shit. Just saying.
We did begin marching eventually down towards the Grand Rapids Police Department, where we stopped for quite some time. And again, we want to emphasize this was an entirely peaceful demonstration outside of the Grand Rapids Police Department. There was actually at one point officers coming outside of the building, and the protesters started to boo.
Matter. There it is. There it is. $60 million unaccounted for. And that's what y'all still on. Right. Okay.
And someone from the crowd actually threw something at one of those officers. The organizers of the event very quickly shut that down, saying that is not what we are about. Now, we spoke with Bree Pearson later on in the evening. She was one of the most vocal activists out here today. She said that is not what these organizations are about.
And we have the awkward silence.
Oh, and again, as we mentioned, that is what Bree Pearson.
Hello, McFly. McFly, hello.
Told us earlier. She said that this is they are here to make peace, they are here to keep the peace, and they are here to make a change. So again, these protesters plan to come back out tomorrow night at 5. We are going to continue to keep an eye on that, of course, as the week progresses and more folks begin to come into town here and voice their opinion on the video. Juliet?
Nate, thank you for that live.
Hey, y'all know how I feel about this marching shit. And all I'm going to keep asking is this. What the fuck are you marching for? And you tell me, aside from the civil rights movement of the 60s, the last time niggas have marched their way into some shit that changed. I don't know of a time where they says it's because of that march, that's why we changed it. If you got a problem in the age of information, the age of the internets, if you have a problem with a law, with a process, why don't you go to the fucking lawmakers' establishment and address it there? I don't understand that. Why would you walk up and down the streets to do what? To let them know we ain't happy. Yeah, well, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You ain't gonna do nothing but be out there cold in the motherfucker. You saw them coats, them motherfuckers out there cold, walking around just running their fucking mouth. That don't get shit done. Either you go and talk to your fucking your local politicians, or you go and talk to your fucking what do you call them? The board that's fucking reviewing the police shooting. You go talk to them motherfuckers. Hold a fucking town hall and address the law instead of complaining about the incident. Change the law. Randy Watson said, I hate your hat, like your shirts, and love your channel. Love and hate so much. Yeah, I get it. To each his own. Reverend Al Sharpton and other. Oh, I know all the race hustlers on their way because Ben Crump, the new race hustling Pied Piper. Shout out to my man On Your Six, hit your boy with $10. The new race hustling Pied Piper, Ben Crump is there. I know all them niggas is coming. They definitely gonna come. They see an opportunity. They see an opportunity to make some fucking money, and that's why they're coming in and showing up. They can get some free press. They can get on camera. They ain't gonna bring Rev Jackson out no more. Rev, I think he at the end of his rope. Because the last time they put that nigga on TV, boy, it was a goddamn shame. They just literally like had him propped up, leaning up against two 2x4s or some shit. And that mother was like, yeah, y'all need to stop yelling at each other and start loving on each other. That's all that nigga could say. But it's like they all come with this same shit every single time. Somebody gets shot, get on a plane, go out there. This got to stop. This got to stop. This got to stop. Pay me. Thank you. Somebody got shot in Kentucky. This got to stop. This got to stop. This got to stop. Pay me. Right. Captain Race Hustle. They like the Avengers of race hustling. These niggas, man. This got to stop. Pay me. Well, let me sit on CNN and talk to you. See, this is the problem. We got to have. That's all these motherfuckers do. They grandstand, show up at the funeral, and they take their ass out of there. Unless you Ben Crump, you're going to stick around for the lawsuit and do all that shit and back and forth and negotiate and get paid off of that. It's what they do every single fucking time. And I'm telling you, I don't know why people ain't just got tired. Like, man, look, y'all motherfuckers need to stop. Period. Point blank, period. Let's go ahead and watch this.
Fear and panic on a New York City subway after a gunman with smoke.
Wrong one. That was from the other night. Where is? There we go. Yeah. Turn off. Yep. There we go. All right. Now, back, started from the bottom. Now we're here. Now, this is the actual footage of the shooting. Patrick Lyoya was shot and killed by Grand Rapids police officer after a traffic stop around 8:11 a.m. on April 4th. That was my Uncle Ed's birthday. Shout out to Uncle Ed. Rest in heaven, baby. April 4th, 2022. All right. Police officer driving. The following video is from police body cam, dash cam, and the phone of the passenger in Lyoya's car. Police blurred out portions of the video that show license plates or other individuals that were on the scene. Now, you do need to realize that this is a graphic video, so you do realize that there is another person who was in the car there too. So as far as the whole totality of the circumstances,
hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car.
You hear that? Stay in the car. Stay in the car. What the fuck does he do?
Nelson and Griggs.
Tell him again. Get back in the car.
Dude, I'm stopping you. You have a license?
What did he do? He got out the car, stood there. He gave him another command to get back in the car. What did he do? Being an asshole, closed the fucking door to make sure that he basically letting you know, I'm not getting back in the car. It's like, I don't understand why the fuck people don't take that as to say, well, why would he do that? And then it'll be the main one talking about he was scared. He was scared for his life. If I'm scared, then the first thing I'm going to do is stay my ass in the car and just crack my window. Give me my ticket and let me fucking go because I'm scared of police, sir. I don't have a record. I ain't did shit. You say my tags ain't right? Fine. Write me up. Let me go. Over and done. Grand opening, grand closing. That's it. And please hit that Cash App. Yes, indeed. Thank you, CJ. I love my moms. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all hit that Cash App and hit that like button. But I'm gonna tell you, just like my brother Easy said, this motherfucker knew exactly what the fuck is going on. And I'm gonna tell you like this. That's exactly why I make fun of that with that Nigeria shit. That's why I do it, because it's bullshit. These motherfuckers can speak English when it comes to getting paid. They can tell you exactly, no, what I did was I raked your leaves, I cut your grass, I trimmed your hedges, I want my $75. They can do that shit, but when they done did some shit wrong, like hit your car, then got pulled over, then stole some shit, then it's they all on that dumb shit then. They get dumb. They get that just like when Mexicans do shit. You do something, I do nothing. You're not. They do that stupid shit like they don't know what the fuck going on. Until you fire off on their ass, then they can understand what the fuck is happening. No. Let's negotiate. That's all they do. The minute you catch them motherfuckers doing some wrong shit, now these motherfuckers don't understand a goddamn thing. Watch.
Do you have a license?
For what?
I'm stopping you. Do you have a license?
What that do?
Do you have a driver's license? Do you speak English?
Yes.
Look at him.
Can I see your license?
This nigga now is just the dumbest nigga in the world. It's like he like fucking Rocky and Rocky 2.
I'd like to explain something. I ain't punchy. I got what you call, like, I don't know, a relaxed brain, but I ain't punchy, It's just the way I talk here.
What the fuck? That's what he's acting like.
Oh, yo, I ain't punchy. I just got like a relaxed brain. Yeah, I'm not, I just need something nice and cold to drink.
It's like, dude, stop acting like you a dumb motherfucker. What'd I do? What the fuck you mean, what'd I do? Motherfucker, what da dang? Listen to the 9 men, let me to go bang. Shit's ridiculous. What'd I do? Just. Like, man, stop acting stupid. Niggas act dumb as fuck.
Dude, I'm stopping you. You have a license? Do you have a license?
For what?
I'm stopping.
For what? What the fuck you mean for what? I bet you if that was the Congo PD, that motherfucker wouldn't have said for what? Guarantee you that.
Do you have a license?
What that do?
Do you have a driver's license? Do you speak English?
Yes.
What that do?
Can I see?
What that do? What the fuck does that mean, man? What that do?
I think he may be trying to tell me something, but I don't want to hear it. So I go to act like I don't know what he's saying.
Your license.
You caught that brisk David Williams, my man.
What that do wrong?
What that do?
The plate doesn't belong on this car. Do you have a license or no?
Now here's my thing. Plate don't belong on the car. What is that, man? $50 ticket? If the car ain't stolen, $50 ticket if that. And let's just say it could have even been a thing where the fucking DMV fucked up. That happens sometimes too. Whether DMV didn't put in the right information or the shit got crisscrossed. You may have had, I can't remember the video I did where the guy had 2 cars and he went and updated the plate, the registration on the cars, but they switched them. They gave him, when he updated the registration on the cars, they gave him new plates and he put the wrong plates on the wrong car. He put the plates he had for this car on that car. He just flip-flopped them. Honest mistake, I guess. It was an old man that did it, but I'm just saying that could have been the case. Either way, it's nothing but a fucking ticket. And I'm saying that to say this. We should be more pissed off at the fact that this motherfucker went through all of this shit over a fucking traffic ticket. I'm so sick and tired of niggas dying over fucking traffic stops. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Now, if this nigga had a fucking triple murder and was wanted for fucking serial killing 42 bitches or some shit, if this was Willie Brown, I could understand it. Fight to the death, nigga, because you're going to jail. I could see it clear as day. Hey, I ain't got no fresh hatchets, and they done finally caught up with me. I was trying to get my check. I love when Tommy do that shit. Shout out to my brother Tommy. He got the check. But it's like, dude, come the fuck on. A fucking incorrect tag? You're really gonna avoid arrest, fight with the police to the fucking death over a tag. Man, I can't.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It's in the car.
Get it for me.
What that doing?
The plate does not belong on this car.
Explain it to him twice.
My right there. Right there.
What's the problem? Ticket at best. And look at what KO just said. He said, I got stopped for the exact same scenario in Grand Rapids, and they didn't even give me a ticket.
No, stop. Put your hands right.
Why is he trying to detain him now? Because, hey, he's obviously not compliant. I'm going to let it play so y'all can see it. Matter of fact,
stop.
Shit.
For me.
What that doing?
The plate does not belong on this car.
What that do?
My right there. Right there.
No. Stop. Put your hands right. Stop. 1915. You got one running.
Where he running to?
North south. Stop.
Okay. Dang.
Stop. Stop.
He's still arrested.
Okay.
Get your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Hands behind your back.
Look at him. You can clearly see he's resisting.
Get your hands behind your back.
Good, but man, yo, what's up, man?
Oh. Have you noticed the English that this guy's speaking?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop resisting.
He's steadily telling us, stop resisting.
No, he good, he not resisting nothing, bro.
He's not resisting nothing, bro. Nah, is this motherfucker Hispanic or is he fucking Congolese too?
What do you do to him? To you?
Let go of the taser.
Let go of the taser. What does he do? Nope.
What's the problem?
Let go of the taser.
No, like he good, like you can talk to him, bro.
His hand is clearly on the taser. Now, what people will say, well, shit, I mean, it ain't like he had a gun. Here's the thing. That taser can incapacitate that man. If I'm out there by myself, the last thing I want to do is get incapacitated by my taser or anybody else's. What'd that do?
Yeah. Like he good, bro. Like, can you talk to him like good? Like, can you, yeah. Stop grabbing him like that. No, he good like for real. Yo, you hit him too.
You hit him too. Funny how he can just play by play all of the shit that's going on with the officer, but ain't saying shit his boy doing.
No, he ain't grab no taser.
He ain't grab no taser. See how niggas love to lie? You see how niggas love to lie? Do you see how niggas love to lie? You clearly saw him with his hand on that taser that entire time. What is he doing? The niggas actually thinking about the fucking lawsuit. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's thinking about suing the police already. His boy is thinking about, yeah, when he sue, I want to have the video to where. That's why you see parts of the video where he got his camera to the ground, because that's where that nigga is fucking resisting, and he don't want to show that in the footage. It ain't the fact that this nigga don't know how to work a camera. No, this nigga is actually trying to fucking build his own narrative for the fucking lawsuit. He's not resisting, bro. He's not resisting.
How many cars you got going?
Drop taser! Everyone. Still resisting. Now he stopped. Get back! Pants down and under his ass. Over a fucking traffic stop. Now, here's my thing. What you have to take into account is, number one, this officer don't know what the fuck this guy got on him. Besides some fucking box of briefs. He don't know what his friend has. Because clearly, like my man like my brother Easy just said, that officer was fucking around because his partner, his dude's homie, could have shot this dude. Could have ran up and tackled this dude, and they could have fucked him up. There was somebody else standing outside watching the same thing. He could have joined in. Fuck that, man. Get off of him. Let him go. So you got two other people outside in close proximity to you while you're wrestling with one motherfucker who appears to be very strong, who is totally resisting arrest at every fucking turn and ignoring every command you're giving him. He now also has his hand on your taser and is trying to keep you from putting him under arrest. Now, at any point, because he done wrestled with this motherfucker for a good minute, at any point, this could take a turn for the worse for the police officer, and that guy could get his taser taken from him and he could get tased. Guy A that was in the car with this guy could have jumped on him and beat him up or killed him or did whatever. The other person who's standing outside could have came and did something to him as well. You have to take into account that this guy doesn't have much time dealing with the other mitigating circumstances that's around him. I'm just saying, you got to take into account that. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to stop the threat.
Get back! 1915. I was just involved in.
And here's my thing. For all of the pro-blacks out there, all of the Black Lives Matter activists, clearly with all of the commands this guy gave this dude repeatedly from the beginning, you can clearly see his intention was not to kill this man. Clearly, you can see that. From the time he got out of his car, he was non-compliant. To the time to where he put hands on him, still non-compliant. He explained to him why he pulled him over, still non-compliant. What'd that do? What'd that do? What'd that do? What'd that do? He just kept being non-compliant the entire time. He chased him around the fucking mulberry bush, trying to catch him, tackled him, still resisting arrest. What'd that do? Still giving him every chance. Pulled out his taser, tried to deploy it not once but twice. Still. Dude is trying to take the taser from him because he don't want to get tased, and the nigga don't want to go to jail, and the nigga don't want to get put under arrest. I guess it's just whatever the fuck he want to do. He should just get to do it, huh? And everybody's fine with that. How about when the police roll up and that nigga is whooping that woman's ass, and the police say, well, he got a knife, so I ain't gonna try to stop him, man, because I might have to shoot him, you know? So I'm gonna let him, stab that bitch up, and then if he want to put the knife down after that, then we'll talk. Well, you want that kind of policing? Huh?
shooting. Nelson Griggs.
Adrian Johnson said, them damn officers think they can get away with shit. I hope they lose their fucking jobs. Well, these damn criminals think they could get away with shit. I hope they lose their fucking jobs too. Because last time I checked, when was the last time? Put a jersey on, nigga, if they just getting away with everything. If they getting away with shit. Put a jersey on. The angry man says, shout out to the angry man. What's up, bro? He says, wow, homie really lost his life over a fucking ticket. Exactly. Niggas just don't learn. This and all I'm saying to y'all is, this ain't the first one. It's always some stupid shit like this. Thank you, UFO Kamikaze said, once that cop becomes exhausted, he's at the mercy of everyone nearby. You gotta end it. You can't, what am I gonna do? Call a timeout, go to my corner, get the end swell and shit, get some water, have them niggas rub down my neck while the bitch walk around holding the round one sign, and then we hear the bell, ding, and we get back in there? No. Nigga, you fighting for your fucking life. Ain't no timeouts, ain't no fucking do-overs. You fuck around and let that dude get the best of your ass, next thing you gonna hear is, he broke my collarbone. Your ass laid out like Hoop. Done fell off his horse. Y'all have got to realize this shit ain't TV. This man is in a fight for his life with 3 motherfuckers around him that he don't fucking know. And I'm telling you, I think it was on your 6 that said it earlier. I said like you got about 2 minutes of fight in you. It's really more so like 90 seconds. When I was at the sheriff's department, we had a drill that we did when we were doing hand-to-hand combat training. And that drill is when a shot hit, thanks for the other $10, man. He said, now he laid out like a newborn baby, ass out, barefoot and ashy. Exactly. But we had a drill that we had where we had one of the officers, he was in a fight suit. He was in a big padded suit. Head is padded, arms, everything is padded. And the drill was, as an officer, you laying on the ground, on your back, with your knees up like this, you laying down like that. He comes and he lays on you. Officer's about maybe, let me see how much did he weigh? He weighed about 250. He would come and just get on top of you. And his job is to just put pressure on you. And your job is to fight him off in under 2 minutes. Dude, them first 30 seconds, I was giving it to him. Around 45 seconds, 60 seconds, I could feel the fight leaving me. And everybody's around you cheering like, let's go, don't give up, don't give up. Because they call that's that death fight that you're in. Where you could be on the side of a road at 2 o'clock in the morning, or you could be outside of a fucking bar and a guy gets the best of you and now he's on top of you trying to kill you. How do you get from up under the guy? That was just the drill, just to get from up under him. And I'm telling you, the shit was extremely difficult. And most of us couldn't. And it was just a drill to give us the reality of saying, you have to realize that if this happens and you're in a fight for your life, what's at stake? Because the minute you start to get winded and to give up is the minute that you begin to die. You start down that path of death. It's just like when people are getting choked out. There's a moment where they're resisting. There's a moment where they're fighting. But then that moment comes, and you've even heard killers talk about this. There's that moment that happens where you're looking that person in the eye and you begin to see the life leave them. And that's what happens. Your life begins to flash before your eyes. You begin to feel the fight leave. You begin to feel your life leaving you. You begin to feel the defeat. You begin to give up. Happens a lot of time with women when they're getting their ass beat by men. When men are choking out women. You feel it leaving you. I promise you that. And it's one of the most fucking realistic. I mean, just it is so fucking eye-opening to you to say, damn, I could be dead in 2 minutes. Yes. No knife, no bat, no stick, no golf club, none of that. Just a motherfucker on top of you, beating your face, choking you out, on top of your chest with his knees, beating your head against the concrete. And when you have that feeling, you understand what type of fight you're in, which is why you don't fuck around. I'm telling you, it's one of the scariest feelings you've ever had, that you will ever have, knowing that, damn, I felt myself getting weak. I felt myself losing the fight. I felt that moment of defeat, and then I began to feel like I'm not going to make it. And during that drill, that's why they keep telling you in your mind, keep telling yourself, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. You take your pen and you jug it in a motherfucker's eye, you stab him, you do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get out of that. Don't stop fighting. It's just like when we tell people, when women and kids and shit get kidnapped and a motherfucker come up to you in the Walmart parking lot talking about get in the fucking van or get in the car, bitch. You fight right there. You fight right there. You make your last stand right there when a motherfucker try to force you into a car, because 9 times out of 10, if you get forced into that car or in the back of that van or in that bus, or some guy with a fucking hatchet that's telling you to get the fuck into a closet or get the fuck into a house or a room or some shit like that, you ain't coming back out. I'm telling you, that's why. And that dude there, he knew he wasn't winning that fight. He knew that this guy had his hand on his taser. He knew that there was another guy outside at the car. He couldn't see exactly what the fuck that dude was doing. Adrian said the officer wasn't doing his job right. He should have killed the man. He shouldn't have killed the man. That's why I don't deal with police officers. What the fuck do you mean he ain't doing his job right? What, the fight sequence was off? They didn't rehearse well enough? How about this fucking asshole Patrick wasn't doing his job right? How about Patrick should have fucking complied with the police and just took his fucking ticket? We never say that. And that's why I can't stand niggas. Because y'all never want to just admit the fucking responsibility and the accountability of the person who should have just took his fucking ticket. At worst, he ain't going to jail for 10 years. He wasn't going to get a 5-year sit down. A ticket. And if it wasn't his fault, and if his paperwork was legit, would have got thrown out. At worst, officer could have just gave him a warning and said, hey man, you need to get that shit straightened out. Go to the DMV and get your shit right, because this shit is off. Car saying it wasn't stolen. The car that tags is supposed to be on saying it ain't stolen, so you need to go and get this shit straightened out. If that was the case. Or he could have been on some shady shit.
I'm Nelson. North of Griggs, on 24.
Suspect's down.
Nelson.
77, I'll be below 23.
Nelson, north of Griggs, suspect down.
1920 on scene.
Why would you want to die over a fucking traffic?
1610, Roger. Subject, the access to any weapons and which way you face.
And my thing to Adrian, is he just supposed to let this guy beat his ass? Is he supposed to just give up his taser? Is he just supposed to give up his gun? Is he supposed to just let this guy get back in his car and drive the fuck off? Go about his business? Is he supposed to say, hey man, go ahead and get on out of here. I know you're going to Yes the Dog, and then go get yourself or get your Coney Island dog or some shit like that. You just out of here. Go ahead on, man. Do your thing. Motherfuckers in Grand Rapids know what their Yes the Dog is. That shit is terrible, by the way, but whatever. He's just supposed to let this guy go? That's why he ain't doing it right? He ain't doing his job right? I'm just supposed to let a motherfucker who has been non-compliant since the initiation of the stop, since the first contact, and then when I try to put this motherfucker under to detain this motherfucker and exactly execute my job, and he resists the entire time, I'm just supposed to say, fuck it, do what you want to do, man. All right, fine. I give up. I was supposed to hit him with the Jar Jar Binks. My give up. No. Nigga, you keep on fighting. You keep on doing that stupid shit. You want to fight with me and fight for your life? I'm going to tell you right now what the fuck going to be going through my mind is this. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not fucking around. Oh, this motherfucker want to fight. He want to go back and forth. It's time to purge. And then my next thought is going to be, Shooter! I'm not dealing with that shit, because if this motherfucker was, and you've seen it plenty of times, when the bad guy does say, no, I'm going to finish this motherfucker off, I'm going to choke him out, I'm going to beat him, or I'm going to shoot him, or I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, then I'm going to drive off. How many times have we seen that shit? Why would this dude not just get placed under arrest? Get his ticket and go the fuck home. You know why? Because a nigga want a lawsuit. A nigga want to tussle with the police. A nigga want to fight with the police. A nigga want to get it on camera. Then I want to call all these, I want to call Ben Crump, and I want to get paid. Well, I tell you this, bucko. You won't cash nan check that comes from this shit, if there ever is one. This shit is beyond stupid. That dude should have just fucking took his ticket, his tags were wrong, and shut the fuck up and been done with it. And even if the tags being wrong wasn't his fault, he would have gotten the ticket thrown out, and that would have been the end of it. Garoff says, if they were allowed to do proper chokeholds, could have choked him out in under 10 seconds. Slap the cuffs on him while they're knocked out. Look up Joe Rogan choking Santi Diallo out for proof, no death. Here's the thing about the chokeholds. Niggas don't want to get choked. No, man. That's like Radio Raheem, man. They ain't gonna know when to stop. Okay. How about this? How about we stop worrying about choking? How about we stop worrying about all these different holds? How about we stop worrying about all these different motherfucking tactics that we got to use to arrest a motherfucker? How about a motherfucker just complying and putting their hands behind their back and get placed under fucking arrest? How about that? How about we just execute that simple thing? Don't fucking argue with the police. I believe somebody put it in the chat earlier. Don't hold court in the streets. If you think that you being unjustly detained, motherfucker, file a complaint. Just file a fucking complaint and be done with it. That man could, here's the thing that you have to understand. And I hope there's some nigga somewhere that think that this shit was wrong is listening to my voice and will hear this. Nigga, just take the ticket. It's only a ticket. Worst case scenario, you pay a $50 fine or some shit like that. Exactly, Amanda. Like Pop said in Friday, but you lived. Is it truly worth dying and tussling with a police officer for this? Is that worth it? That's all I gotta ask. Is it really worth it? Then you tell me, if Adrian said he shouldn't have did what he did, then what the fuck did Patrick do? And what is it that Patrick shouldn't have did? What is it that Patrick should have did? Tell me that. Let's hear that for once.
1950, that's my taser.
You see, his boy didn't do shit now. He's sitting there like, damn, this nigga's dead. This nigga's dead. Over what? You cannot tell me that this is the officer's fault. This man was in a fight for his life. That's all it is. That's enough. And here's the other thing. If that was a female officer in that same situation and she would have shot that motherfucker, y'all motherfuckers wouldn't be saying shit in that instance either. This shit is beyond stupid. No one wins in these situations. So why not, being the fucking citizen under the authority of that law enforcement officer at that moment, why not just do what the fuck he said? You know why?
Well, he died doing what he loved. Getting shot.
That's exactly why. And now everybody's going to sit around and lie and say he was this and he was a father too and he was a good person. Yeah, well, he wasn't no good person right there. Talking about what they do. Hey, man, you got your saw your car, your tags are wrong. The plates do not belong to this vehicle. What'd that do? Do you have your license? What'd that do? Sir, do you have your drive? Do you understand English? Yes. Okay. Your plates don't belong on this car. The plates that are on this car are wrong. I need to run your shit. Give me your driver's license. What'd that do? Hero of Breath said, but they don't want to go to jail even though there's nothing wrong with it. If they were wrongfully jailed, file a complaint. Exactly. He ain't even going to jail for this though. This is a ticket at best. Your tags are incorrect. You don't go to jail for having incorrect tags. You get a ticket. Jeff Boyd over in United Guns of America said, used to be, I'm black and I'm proud. Now I'm black and ashamed. I'm black and embarrassed. I can't believe that people are still trying to justify the stupid shit that people do when they're interacting with the police. I'm baffled by that. Just me doing what it is I do alone since 2017. The fact that motherfuckers are still doing this stupid shit, it is baffling to me. Niggas love to fucking do all of the fuck shit they want, and then when some shit goes left, say it ain't their fault. No, it ain't my fault. Well, whose fucking fault is it? And then just say it's the white racist cops that keep doing this. Hey, man, I need your driver's license. Uh-oh. Hey, sir, I need you to get in the car. What'd I do? Sir, I need you to get back in the car. I don't need you out. Stay in the car. What'd I do as I'm closing the door behind me? He was non-compliant from the beginning and then decided to run around the fucking police car and run away from the police with his pants under his ass. This shit is stupid, man, and they keep doing it. It's asinine. There is no justification in today's world with all of the shit that has transpired just over the past 3 years, with all of the shit that is happening, for motherfuckers to still be trying to grab tasers, motherfuckers still trying to fight with the police, motherfuckers still trying not to give up their information to the police when they've clearly done something wrong. I'm just gonna act stupid, like I don't understand what he's saying, and just keep saying what they do. What they do? Right, Jim Johnson. Even Frank James said, fuck it, you got me. And that motherfucker shot 16 people, was responsible for 29 being injured, and when they caught his ass, he said, damn, you got me. The motherfucker was charging up his phone at a charging station in New York. Police caught up with his ass finally, and what did he do? Put my hands behind my back. Come on, you got me. Might give up. Might give up. But what this nigga do, I'm going to keep going. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
The shit is stupid, man. That's all I'm trying to drive home. I'm gonna say this again. Shout out to my man Lancelot. Thank you. Remember for 11 months. Hell yeah, platform supporter. I'm gonna say this again. There is no instance where a person, whether they are a fucking serial killer or an average everyday law-abiding citizen, has come into an interaction with the police, breaking the law, and has fought off the police and lived happily ever after. It don't work. It ain't happening. You have a 1 in a million chance of that shit happening, where you don't get caught later, where you just get to go on living your life and that's it. It never fucking happens. Once the police say put your hands behind your back, that's it, man. Anything else you do aside from complying with that, you're playing with your life. You're putting your life in jeopardy, and you're probably going to get seriously injured or fucking die or wind up going to jail. One of those three. So I don't know why the fuck you niggas are still doing this stupid shit, but you need to stop. Because it's senseless to die over a fucking traffic ticket. Traffic ticket. It's stupid. That's like running a red light and getting shot. It just is. I don't understand how anyone is trying to justify this. The officer did something wrong. The officer was wrong. He didn't do his job. Bullshit. It's stupid. And OV said the victim has been arrested multiple times with records of stealing cars and other numerous arrests. I don't know about that. I don't know if he got an arrest record or what the fuck else he's done, but my thing is it's dumb as fuck to do this shit because you never win. You can't win. Just go ahead and go to jail. Go ahead and take your ticket. And if the police officer is an asshole, then file a complaint. If he's disrespecting you, file a complaint. Instead of sitting there, I'm about to get pulled over by the police. I think I should get out the car. Get back in the car. No, I'm going to stay out the car. Get back in the car. No, I'm going to stay out the car. Get back in the car. No, I'm going to close the door so I cannot get back in the car. Give me your license. What'd that do? Give me your insurance. What'd that do? Give me your registration. What'd that do? You know what? Put your hands behind your back. No, I'm going to run around with my pants hanging so low that I can barely fucking run. And then I'm going to let you tackle me. And then I'm going to fight with you and try to take your fucking taser away. And then I'm going to try to tase you with it or something and get the fuck away and drive off in the car with me and my other fucking Congolese friend, and everything's going to work out okay. He said Officer Tatum's wife has checked his criminal. Wow. So there it is. I actually tried to do a show with Brandon Tatum too, but his fucking people didn't get back to me. They fucking ignored me. Fuck them. But no. But see, if that's the case and this dude has multiple arrests for doing that stupid shit, fine. It done caught up with you. Take your L. You ain't have no record, or you good, or you did the shit before, go to jail. You ain't going to prison. You ain't gonna do no bid. It's like, come the fuck on, man. Right, nigga won a ticket to the upper room. When Jesus
The upper room. When Jesus.
It's like, I don't understand it. And it's like, we have to stop and look at the fact of all of the circumstances that's adding up to this shit going left like it does. Every single time, it's the same shit. Because my thing is, he ain't had to shoot him in the head, though. What if he'd have shot him in the back? Niggas would have said, he ain't got to shoot him in the back, though, man. That's a coward's way, man. He shot him in the back, shot him in the chest, and he blew his fucking heart out of his chest. Sorry, Charlie Murphy. Besides, Charlie Murphy, I think I'm bleeding inside my chest. It's like, does it really matter where the fuck he shot him? He could have just shot him in the pinky toe. No. You don't tell me where the fuck to shoot somebody. I'm trying to stop this motherfucker. Period. Even Pac done got shot 5 times and that nigga survived. 50 got shot 5 times, that nigga survived. Fuck you mean? Like I can't fight no more once I get shot? If anything, I may fight even harder. I'm fighting with this motherfucker over nothing. This motherfucker's trying to take my taser in one hand. I grab my gun to stop this motherfucker. Now I have to stop and think and say, where's a strategic place to shoot this person? Maybe I'll try the left arm and work my way over from there. No! I'm sorry, left third, you right. 50 took 9. And that nigga's still here. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit. This ain't TV and this ain't the movies. You don't stop and shoot the gun out the motherfucker's hand. Niggas be believing that shit. He could have just shot the gun out his hand, shit. No. You don't want to get shot? How about you shut the fuck up and comply? You don't want to get shot? How about you don't hold court in the street? You don't want to get shot? How about you do what the officer says and take your ticket? You don't want to get shot? How about you just get placed under arrest and go to jail and do your 6 months or your 3 months or your 90 days, whatever the fuck they're going to give you, and just say, hey, I lost this time. I took my L. All of the fuck shit I've been doing done caught up with me. Now it's my turn to go sit down. It makes no fucking sense. And I'm so tired of niggas doing this stupid shit. Rayshard Brooks, same thing. He whooped the police ass, took the taser, and still tried to deploy the taser on the police. What niggas say? He was drunk, man. He should have just let him sleep it off in the car. He was drunk, man. He should have just took him home. Oh. Alligators are ornery. That's why they don't have medulla oblongata. They ornery. That's why because they got so many teeth and there's no toothbrush for them. So that's why they always feeling blue. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about that shit. You gonna fight me? I'm gonna win at all costs when my life is on the line. Because at the end of the day, and I don't know if this is true or not, but if that officer got kids at home, I'm sure he was thinking about his kids. If he got a wife at home, I'm sure he was thinking about his wife. If he got a fucking Cocker Spaniel at home, I'm sure he was thinking about his Cocker Spaniel. If he got another dude at home he trying to get home to, I'm sure he was thinking about his dude. Whatever the fuck. He deserves to go home just like any other motherfucker. And I'll be damned if I don't get to make it home because a motherfucker wants to take my taser from me. Right, Jacob Blake, another one. Another one. It's like these niggas are like fucking DJ Khaled. They just keep thinking another one. Haven't we gotten tired of this shit? Because at the end of the day, his family might get a payday. At the end of the day, that officer, it wouldn't be fair, but that officer may lose his job or may wind up going to jail or whatever the fuck. Or may get off scot-free, which he should. My concern is this. Why the fuck does a person have to die to enrich his family? Or why the fuck does he have to die for something as stupid as a fucking ticket? Eric Gardner, another one. Another one. And these niggas get up here and be talking, yeah, it's just like Breonna Taylor. It's just like George Floyd. No, it's just like a nigga don't understand until a nigga dead. That's when a nigga gets it. When he's dead. Oh, damn, maybe I should have just, yeah, you right, I ain't have to do all that. Yeah, maybe I should have just went ahead and went to jail, man. I should just get that ticket, man. I'd have been gone. I'd have been home by now. This shit makes no fucking sense. Stop being the guy that holds court in the street and puts everybody's lives in danger, putting everybody's lives at risk.
You stupid son of a bitch.
It makes no sense. You can't tell me that there's a human life worth losing over a fucking ticket. Speeding ticket. Wrong plate ticket. Running a stop sign ticket. Expired tags ticket. It makes no sense, man. And I wish that people would just get fucking smart and just say, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up. Let me sit the fuck down and let me go ahead and get what this officer gonna give me so I can go the fuck home. I don't want to die over a fucking speeding ticket. I don't want to die because I don't want to give my license to this fucking police officer. You hate police that much, shut the fuck up and shorten the interaction as much as possible. Comply and let the shit go and be done. And watch at this motherfucker's funeral. Watch over the next few days. You gonna see this dude mama, this dude aunties, this dude cousins. They all gonna be doing this stupid shit. Because to them, they done lost the best motherfucker in the world. This is the greatest guy ever to walk the face of the earth. I mean, it's Jesus, then it's Patrick. That's the picture they're about to paint.
He didn't know. He's not from here. He was the victim. He didn't understand the commands. He didn't know.
Bullshit. He's standing there talking about, what'd that do? Jess, what'd that do? He not fighting, bro. He not resisting, bro. That's stupid shit, man. And all these motherfuckers is gonna walk around doing all this crying and sobbing shit, talking about he was the best person. I mean, just the sweetest person. He give you the shirt off his back. He was in school. He was the best father ever. And now he got 2 babies. And we need this GoFundMe up. We need all this money now because somebody needs to help us. That's all you gonna hear. The shit makes no sense. It's senseless. And I'm so tired of niggas just trying to capitalize off of niggas dying at the hands of the police. Niggas dying for no fucking reason. It's a fucking traffic stop, man. Take your ticket and take your punk ass home and be done with the shit. Or how about this? How about you make sure all your shit is right when you leave the house? How about you stop driving with no license? How about you stop driving on suspended license? How about you stop driving without insurance? How about you stop driving without a fucking warrant, dumbasses? It makes no sense, man. And we keep dying over stupid shit. We dying over blocks we don't own. We dying over bitches that ain't ours. We dying over motherfuckers saying he said, she said bullshit. We dying over niggas lying on niggas. We dying over bitches lying on niggas. We dying over the dumbest shit ever. We dying over a motherfucker calling our mama a bitch. We dying over the shit that don't fucking matter. When's the last time a nigga died taking down a drug dealer? When's the last time a nigga died motherfucking stopping or shutting down a dope house? When was the last time a nigga died for some shit like that? Niggas won't do that. When was the last time a nigga died trying to make a citizen's arrest? You won't hear that shit. But the minute the police officer asks you for your license, oh yeah, I'm gonna die for this shit. I'm dying for this. Yup. I'm fighting to the death. The minute the motherfucker call your mama who been dead for 10 years a bitch, oh yeah, I'm gonna die for this. The minute a nigga say, yeah, I fucked your bitch, oh, I'm gonna die over this. The minute a bitch say, nigga, I fucked your brother, oh, I'm gonna die over this. I'm gonna go kill that nigga. We always are just first in line to die over the stupidest shit, the most meaningless shit. We just are, and I'm sick and fucking tired of it, man. Put some shit in perspective and say, what the fuck am I about to fight this dude for? What the fuck am I gonna shoot this dude for? What the fuck am I gonna argue with this dude for? Over what? He stepped on my shoes. He called my mama a bitch. He said he fucked my girl. Or my girl fucked him. I'ma die over that? I can't go for that. No can do. To the next nigga that's in a car driving and you get pulled over by the police, do me a favor. Going forward, just do what the officer asks. And if you got some weed in the car, go ahead and take the ride, man. Because you can recover from that. You get pulled over by the police and you got a warrant, just shut up and go to jail. You know why? Because you can recover from that. You get pulled over by the police and you got a bloody hatchet and a woman in the trunk that you was getting ready to bury, just go to jail, man, because it's better than you dying. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm mad at how these niggas doing my boy, though. It's fucked up. But I'm just telling you like this. Go to jail because you've done the crime. Do the time. Because I would rather a nigga go and do 3 months or go and do 3 years as opposed to doing fucking no more life. I would rather a person go to jail as opposed to dying just so his family can get a fucking check and they fucking live off of his ass with a GoFundMe and a fucking lawsuit check. I would rather you go to jail and get out and can still make something of yourself, of your life, and still be a father to your kids, still be there in some capacity to be amongst the living because you can still contribute something to society. You can tell your story. You can turn shit around. You can turn that negative into a positive for some shit you did on your own that you brought on yourself. I would rather you do that and make it than to fucking do some dumb shit like this and die over a fucking ticket because you don't want a ticket. To die because you don't want to go to jail. To die because you have a warrant. It's stupid and it's a waste of life. Because right now, ain't nobody going to check on Rayshard Brooks. Ain't nobody going to check on Jacob Blake. Ain't nobody going to check on Breonna Taylor. Ain't nobody going to check on George Floyd. Ain't nobody going to check on Michael Brown. Ain't nobody going to check on Eric Gardner. Ain't nobody going to check on fill in the fucking blank. Because after the fanfare, after the news, after the fucking shit goes down and you're all on Good Morning America and all that shit and you get your settlement check and you go and buy your house, you get your Cadillac, you get your Jordans and all that shit. After you go do all of that, ain't nobody coming to check on your ass because they living off your ass. At best, you'll get a balloon release. That's all I'm telling you. To the nigga that think he gonna go up against the police, he gonna fight the law and win, just remember this. When the check's been cut, they will cut you out of their memories. When the check gets cut, they ain't gonna be thinking about you when they buying that house. They ain't gonna be thinking about you when they buying that Birkin bag. They ain't gonna be thinking about you when they buying that motherfucker, whatever the fuck they're gonna buy with the money that you're gonna leave them because you got your ass killed and you fucking and your family got a lawsuit. Or they cashed in on a GoFundMe. They're not gonna think about your ass anymore, and you ain't gonna be able to benefit from a dime of that fucking money that they gonna get. And if you got little kids, I doubt it very seriously that that family will put that money up for your children to spend. Nope. They're gonna let them come live with them. And live good off of the money from your motherfucking that your kids should be living off of. They gonna live good on that shit. What they did, what they built, what they gained. They gonna be living off your fucking laurels. That's what the fuck they gonna do. You don't never see these motherfuckers come back years later still talking about the nigga that got killed. Tell me when. Tell me the last time a motherfucker came back and said, yeah, you know, you gotta remember they killed Leroy back in 2017. We still standing for Leroy. Nope. You remember when they killed Traviante? Yeah, we still standing for Traviante. We marching for him every year. Nope. They gonna forget about you just like they gonna forget about George Floyd, just like they gonna forget about all the other niggas that done died, all the 72 niggas that get shot in Chicago over the weekend. They gonna forget about you. You become old news. You died in vain. You died for nothing but to give some other motherfuckers some money. And just like that, everything that you were, everything that you were trying to build, all your dreams, all of your fucking wants and all your wishes, all your hopes, all went up in smoke. Just like that. Right. Over a ticket, cuz. On dead in them. Stop letting your life be more than just start making your life worth more than just a fucking lawsuit, man. Because at the end of the day, the majority of motherfuckers that's dying in these situations are who? Young black men just like me. Young black men just like those of you that are watching. Young black men that are your cousins. Young black men that are your brothers. Young black men that are your best friends. Young black men that are your side pieces. Young black men that are your gang banging comrades. Young black men are the ones dying in these situations the greater majority of the time. Don't be the next fucking Patrick Lyoya. Don't be the next fucking Alton Sterling. Thank you, Let's Play. Don't be the next one, man. Stop it. Let a motherfucker kill somebody because they was compliant. Let's see how that works. And that's all I have to say about that. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that this video reaches some young black man somewhere, and the next time they get pulled over by the police, they will think about the words that I've said and not be the next fill in the blank. I'm so tired of our young black men dying over dumb shit. Die for a cause. Die for something that matters. Dying for a fucking traffic ticket, it's beyond me. Niggas wasn't fighting to the death over a traffic ticket 20 years ago. And it seems like we just get 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers doing it every year now. Be more to you. You can be more to your family, and you can have more of an impact to your family being alive than you can dying at the hands of some fucking government official, some fucking public official, some fucking public servant employee.
I believe that black men are worth more than a fucking settlement. I believe that our black men are worth more than a fucking lawsuit. I believe that our black men are worth more than a fucking GoFundMe. What say you? Are you worth more than a GoFundMe? Are you worth more than some fucking civil lawsuit? I think you are. And that's why I keep saying that this shit is stupid, that we still have men dying over dumb shit like this. And the only thing you get out of it is somebody to march, a little press, and a goddamn check. He got the check. I'm out, man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. And I hope that you guys are watching this on the replay or watching this live. Now hit that Cash App, man, and drop your boys some change. Shout out to everybody that donated earlier. I really do appreciate you guys. Oh, there we go. We got a few people that hit that Cash App. My man AO Jeans hit your boy with $10. Said keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you for a great show. My man Billy Goat hit your boy with $10. Hey Billy Goat, it's good to see you, brother. Glad you came, that you're back around, man. Hope all is well with you. Shout out to my man David Williams, hit your boy with $5. Salute. Love you, bro. Love you too, man. And shout out to my man Troy Sherman, hit your boy with the 2-piece. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see, anybody else? I think that was it. Oh, shout out to my man Derek J, hit your boy with the hundo last show. I don't know if I mentioned him or not. And Michael Gibson hit your boy with the buck. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for all your donations. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for those of you who watched and clicked the like. I appreciate it. Shout out to my man Trucker C. I appreciate you, man. Keep on driving that truck, baby. Let's see if anybody else hit me over here. Shout out to my man Angry Man who hit your boy with a couple of I think even with like $20. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Let me see if anybody else. Oh, shout out to Glenda, hit your boy with $20. She said working overtime, but be listening. I appreciate you, sister. Keep on working. Get that money. Get that money. That's what's up. Angie hit me with $20 the other day too. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that just takes the time to watch the show, hit the like button, hit that donate button. I really do appreciate you guys. I want to give a shout out to all my mods. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching this on the replay, and shout out to Soto Nation, and shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. I love you, bro. Man, I hope to catch you on live or get on the show soon, man. Till next time, peace, and I'm out, man. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Peace.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.